Allow people to use you as a ladder to climb. I know people say, when they use me now, tomorrow they will abandon me. But it's better to be used than to be useless. It is better to be used than to be useless. Everything was burning. The house was burning. The property was burning. All she wanted to do was to rescue her only child. The husband was focused on seeing how much of the properties he could rescue. And in the process, the husband died. She gave her best to rescue the child from the inferno. They did not know the cause of the fire, but suddenly the house was on fire, most likely out of electrical error. She gave herself to the fire to rescue her baby. And in that process, she got herself burnt. Her face deformed, her body severely burnt in her bid to protect, to rescue, and to save her daughter. This is the story of a woman that gave herself to save her daughter from the fire that killed her husband. And when the husband died, she gave everything she had to make sure that the only seed of the man did not only survive, but survived well. She was doing everything she could, menial jobs, all manner of things, to send this child to all the levels of education from primary to secondary to university. And one day, this woman realized that her daughter was not proud of her. She would not want her friends to see her. That was many years after she had graduated from the university, and her friends came to see her. And she did not know how to do it. She did not know how to hide her mother. And she summoned courage to tell her mother not to come out to see her friends. But of course, the mother understood that she was not proud of her looks. The mother was severely damaged by the fire of many years ago. And this child, this daughter, this graduate, this woman now was not proud of her mother. Her mother understood and obviously did not show up because her friends would be asking her, what happened to your mom? Why is your mom looking this way? Because the fire severely damaged her face and she was looking very damaged. She was not looking, she was really, really disfigured. And this woman cried her heart out. And when the friends of her child, her daughter had gone, she summoned her and said, today I will tell you the story that maybe you have refused to understand. And she recalled the story again, that she was not this ugly, that she was not this damaged, that she was not this looking. It was her love for her. It was her love to save her that turned her into this way. And I call this message the power of love. Do you know that without love, without people that have showed you love all your life, you wouldn't be where you are today? Do you know that at the point of birth, if the medical people and your mother did not cooperate in love for you, you would have died? Do you know that while you were in the womb, if your mom did not show you love and God did not show you love, you would have died? Do you know in the first few days, in the first few weeks, in the first few months, in the first few years of your life, if the people that cared about you did not show you love, you would have died? Do you know if your friends and people around you did not help you in one way or the other, you would have died? This is the power of love. Love made that woman to give up herself to save that daughter. And she was severely burnt, and the daughter was not harmed. Love, the power of love, the power of love. So she spoke to the daughter and said, look, the look I have today is to save you. She cried, and daughter also cried and confessed how foolish she was for being ashamed of her golden mother, the mother that showed her love, that kept her life. Many times, we are not proud of some people in our life because we think they do not measure up to our standard. You're highly educated, but your mom does not even know how to say come, but you're not proud of her. You don't talk about her. I talk about my mom all the time. My mother did not go to Western education, but my mother had enough of cultural education. Such an intelligent woman full of wisdom, godliness, and grace. She did not know how to write her name, but she had wisdom more than many that knew how to write their name. You don't talk about your father. You don't talk about those who have shown you love. You don't talk about those who have cared for you because you are big now or because they don't measure to your standards. No, that's wrong. Don't do that to yourself. There is nobody, including you listening to me. You wouldn't have been where you are today without people's love, the power of love. Would you pause and think about how people have shown you love to become who you are today? So that you can also show love to others. So that you can also become agent of love to others. So that you can also become a source of blessing to help others become who they should become. Nobody can be anything without love from others. Be an agent of love. Show people love. And also appreciate people that have shown you love. Appreciate those who helped you when, if you were not helped, you would have been damaged. Appreciate those who helped you when, if you were not helped, you would have died. Appreciate those who helped you, even from their small things. They helped you from small money. They helped you from small food. They helped you from the little they had. Appreciate them. Because if they did not give you that help at that time, you would have suffered great loss and great damage. Appreciate them. Appreciate them. Appreciate them. Don't only appreciate those who showed you big things or big love. Appreciate those who showed you little love. Be an agent of love to others. Be a blessing to others. Open up your shoulder for people to lean on. Allow people to use you as a ladder to climb. I know people say, when they use me now, tomorrow they will abandon me. But it's better to be used than to be useless. It is better to be used than to be useless. The power of love. Show love to people. Appreciate all that have been a blessing to you. All that have been a blessing to me in ministry, I call them Father. All of them that have helped me, supervised me, led me. I don't call them pastors, I call them my fathers. They are my fathers. And I honor them with all my heart. All that have stood by me in the days where, if they did not stand by me, I wouldn't have been where I am today. I call them fathers and mothers. I love them with all my heart. I want you to know that without love, the world will collapse now. Be part of the system of love. Be part of the spiritual and the physical ecosystem of love. Show love to people. Let people lean on you to grow and appreciate those that have shown you love. God bless you. Till I come your way again, this is Kingdom Care. Be blessed.